their tongue is Dovahkiin.
Skyrim is an exciting game that allows players to determine their own fate and participate in enthralling stories. The game has gorgeous visuals and an engaging gameplay. With a diverse range of weapons, spells, and skills, players may identify themselves via their choices and actions. The novel character system allows players to play the way they desire, letting them identify themselves via their actions. The game also includes an exciting combat against ancient dragons, in which players must uncover their mysterious secrets and wield their enormous power. Diablo III Eternal Collection is an addictive, action-packed dungeon crawler with endless replay value. Combat feels satisfying, loot drops are rewarding, and each class adds unique depth to the gameplay. The Seasons mode keeps things fresh with new challenges, while local and online co-op amplify the fun. Visuals are sharp and performance remains smooth, even in chaotic battles. A thrilling adventure built for countless hours of demon-slaying fun, with smart design choices that keep players coming back.
Palaces. They reflect the genuine thoughts of the true
Persona 5 Royal Streetuns with its slick style, addictive turn-based combat, and unforgettable soundtrack. The Phantom Thief's journey is packed with heart, depth, and vibrant storytelling that never drags. Social sim elements are just as engaging as the battles, and every confidant adds meaning to the world. The game's visual flair and character design elevate each scene with flair and energy. A masterclass in JRPG storytelling that stays captivating through every twist and confrontation.
Wear the mask and see the truth for yourself. March 30th.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge feels like stepping into a classic arcade cabinet with friends by your side. The retro visuals, punchy combat, and upbeat soundtrack set the tone perfectly for couch, co-op, or solo play. Each turtle has a distinct feel, making replaying with different characters a treat. Stages are short and energetic, keeping things lively without dragging. It nails that old-school vibe while keeping things fresh with modern touches. A great pick for anyone who loves smashing Foot Clan robots. Doom is slated to return with an unrivaled gaming experience that will push the limits of first-person shooters. Players will battle unstoppable beasts and tough barriers, while multiplayer mode provides an adrenaline-fueled experience for both friends and foes. Survival necessitates quick reactions, wise decision-making, and ingenuity. Players must scavenge for guns, ammo, and health packs while also thinking imaginatively about how to make use of their environment. The amazing graphics and immersive sound design of the game create an evocative experience. A dim cabin table sets the stage for a card game that feels quietly unsettling from the first draw. Inscryption casts players as a captive challenger forced to outwit a mysterious host through strategic deck building. Matches unfold with deliberate tension, balancing risk and reward as sacrifices strengthen future turns. The mechanics evolve in unexpected ways, keeping pacing unpredictable yet coherent. Secrets hidden beyond the tabletop encourage attentive play. Stark visuals and restrained sound design heighten the eerie atmosphere throughout. Katana ZERO is a graphically gorgeous neo-noir action platformer featuring fast-paced combat and brutal battles. Players can cut, dash, and manipulate time to discover their character's enigmatic background. The game features amazing combat mechanics that allow players to adapt to any situation. The handcrafted level design encourages creativity and unusual approaches to defeating opponents. The game's narration takes a unique approach, incorporating cinematic moments into the action. To accomplish the mission, players must not leave any survivors in their path. The Messenger is a clever and engaging platformer that takes players on a nostalgic journey through retro-inspired levels filled with creative challenges. The game's clever use of time travel between 8-bit and 16-bit styles adds depth and variety to the gameplay, keeping things fresh throughout. Its humor and clever writing add personality without overshadowing the solid mechanics. The progression feels rewarding, and the soundtrack perfectly complements the adventure, making it a memorable and fun quest. Death's Door is a captivating action-adventure game that combines clever puzzles with fluid combat mechanics. The world feels alive with its atmospheric design and engaging enemies, making exploration rewarding. The storytelling is subtle yet effective, drawing players deeper without overwhelming. Each area introduces unique challenges that keep the gameplay fresh and interesting. This game truly stands out for its balance of challenge and accessibility, making it a must-play for fans of the genre.
The only person on the planet hard enough to survive getting his head chopped?
Wolfenstein II: The New Colossus delivers an intense, story-driven shooter experience packed with explosive action and emotional depth. The alternate history setting is both chilling and fascinating, with bold characters and a gripping narrative that doesn't shy away from heavy themes. Combat is brutal, fast-paced, and incredibly satisfying, offering a solid arsenal of weapons and tactical flexibility. The voice acting and cinematic cutscenes elevate the storytelling, making each moment feel impactful. It's a bold, bloody, and brilliantly crafted ride from start to finish.
Risk your life. Answer me.
Cold Steel and Distant Stars define the tone of R-Type Delta HD Boosted. Players pilot advanced starfighters against biomechanical threats in tightly constructed side-scrolling stages. The pacing demands concentration, with precise positioning and careful charge timing separating survival from failure. The iconic Force system introduces tactical flexibility, encouraging calculated offense and defense. Multiple craft options and branching routes deepen replay value. Enhanced visuals sharpen the stark aesthetic, while the atmospheric score sustains relentless tension at every stage. Return to Monkey Island reignites the classic pirate adventure with clever humor and clever puzzles that keep players engaged. The vibrant art style and witty dialogue bring the island and its quirky characters to life in a refreshing way. Gameplay flows smoothly, balancing nostalgia with fresh ideas that feel true to the series. Fans and newcomers alike will find plenty to enjoy in this lively journey back to the high seas. It's a playful, well-crafted return to a beloved world. Rune Factory 4 Special shines with its charming mix of farming, dungeon crawling, and relationship building. The world feels alive, filled with quirky characters and rewarding activities that never feel repetitive. Combat is simple yet satisfying, and the ability to grow bonds with townsfolk adds depth. From growing crops to taming monsters, there's always something fun to do. With vibrant visuals and a cheerful atmosphere, the game keeps things engaging at every turn. A delightful journey for fans of cozy adventures.
Don't push yourself too hard.
Steel and smoke define a city under occupation where every step carries purpose. Players follow Rayton, a seasoned rabbit wielding a massive mechanical fist against enemy rule. Combat has satisfying weight, rewarding measured combos and careful evasion over reckless swings. Exploration across interconnected districts reveals hidden routes and upgrades that steadily widen tactical choice. Detailed environments and a brooding score strengthen the industrial mood. A confident action platformer built with care and intent. CARRION is a groundbreaking horror game that allows players to become the embodiment of dread itself, defying standard horror and terror conceptions. Players take on the role of a fascinating, shape-shifting beast who has been imprisoned and is charged with chasing down and consuming those who have imprisoned them. Their abilities get stronger as they consume more victims, allowing them to unleash terrifying assaults, influence their surroundings, and control the thoughts of anybody they come into contact with. Mysteries and divine knowledge. The Talos Principle is a fantastic first-person puzzle game that combines profound philosophical storytelling with cleverly designed challenges. The puzzles begin simple but become increasingly complex, challenging you to think outside the box. Its magnificent surroundings and ambient soundtrack offer a relaxing experience, while the story delves into thought-provoking topics regarding awareness and mankind. The combination of effort and discovery makes each problem a pleasant experience. Whether you prefer brain-teasing gameplay or deep storyline, this game takes you on an incredible adventure that will last long after the credits roll.
Is there anything that we associate more closely with intelligence?
Battle Chef Brigade Deluxe combines action-packed monster hunting with clever cooking challenges, keeping players fully engaged. The colorful visuals and expressive characters bring energy to every match, while the puzzle-like cooking segments reward timing and strategy. Progressing through tournaments creates a satisfying sense of achievement, encouraging experimentation with different recipes and tactics. Each encounter feels meaningful, making it easy to get absorbed in the rhythm of battling, harvesting, and cooking for a consistently fun and rewarding adventure. Broforce is an explosive side-scrolling run and gun game filled with chaotic action and over-the-top destruction. With destructible environments and a roster of parody action heroes, it's a wild ride through pixelated mayhem. Each level feels like an 80-second action movie dialed up to 11, and the tongue-in-cheek humor hits just right. Co-op mode turns everything into a glorious mess of bullets and freedom. For those who enjoy loud gameplay and relentless action, this one lands the mark with unapologetic style and energy. Bright legends unfold in a world where courage resets the clock. The Swords of Ditto cast players as a new hero each age, rising to challenge Mormo and restore hope. Combat feels quick and playful, with steady momentum that rewards timing, curiosity, and calm control. Beneath the charm lies smart progression, clever gear choices, and routes that change with every run. Lively art and a warm soundtrack support the adventure without stealing focus. It stands as a complete, thoughtful journey worth returning to. Each run feels fresh, measured, and truly rewarding. Skateboarding meets existential fantasy in this strikingly surreal adventure. Skate's story follows a fragile glass demon tasked with skating through the underworld to consume the moon. Movement feels deliberate and expressive, rewarding patience as players master momentum and precise timing across haunting environments. Challenges escalate gradually, encouraging persistence over brute force. Optional objectives and hidden routes invite return visits with sharper control. The crystalline visual style and atmospheric electronic score reinforce its otherworldly tone perfectly. A shattered future flickers with hope in Lynked, Banner of the Spark. Players guide a customizable hero through vibrant battlegrounds where swift combat and cooperative play drive momentum. Encounters unfold with a brisk cadence, encouraging careful positioning and thoughtful ability use over reckless advance. Base building between missions adds structure, allowing upgrades that expand tactical options. Side quests and character bonds deepen engagement. Bright, stylized visuals and energetic music sustain an optimistic tone amid chaos. Astral Flux casts a distant, fractured future shaped by fading constellations. A solitary courier moves through unstable sectors, restoring balance with precise control of volatile energy. Encounters move with measured tempo, asking for calm timing and deliberate positioning rather than frantic motion. Each clash builds rhythm, then demands sharper decisions as patterns shift and pressure rises. Progression unfolds through branching upgrades, hidden routes, and flexible loadouts that encourage experimentation. Ash of Gods the Way pulls players into a tactical card-based world with layered strategy and a striking art style. The choices carry real weight, and each encounter demands careful thought. The narrative is gripping, supported by expressive hand-drawn visuals and a unique combat system that rewards planning. From its moody soundtrack to its challenging battles, the game keeps tension high without feeling unfair. A thoughtful, rewarding journey for fans of tactical fantasy storytelling. Morkull Ragast Rage delivers a wild, cartoonishly chaotic platforming experience packed with personality. The hand-drawn art style pops with vibrant energy, and the dark humor adds a unique charm to every level. Combat feels punchy and responsive, with creative enemy designs keeping the action fresh. Morkull's voiceovers and quirky narration bring a surprising amount of character to the game. It's a fast-paced, irreverent ride that doesn't take itself too seriously but still offers a satisfying challenge for those who enjoy old-school platformers with a twist. Avoid Hope is an atmospheric game with a unique and interesting storyline. Players must solve puzzles, discover treasures, and navigate a universe full of mysterious environments. The game's antique graphics and somber lighting provide flashes of promise. The melancholy music, composed by Waveshaper, sets the tone for the trip. The primary goal is to avoid confrontation while uncovering mysteries within the city. Avoid Hope is best appreciated on a wet, poorly lit night and provides a gripping and immersive experience. Feudal Japan breathes through every quiet step in Shujinkou, a thoughtful RPG shaped by language and discipline. A lone warrior travels a divided land, guided by purpose rather than spectacle. Combat unfolds with measured pacing, where preparation and timing matter more than speed. Progress deepens through kanji mastery, branching builds, and hidden routes that reward patience. Elegant art and traditional melodies reinforce its tone, resulting in a focused and deeply satisfying adventure. Makis Adventure is a delightful journey filled with clever puzzles and engaging platforming that keep every moment interesting. Each level introduces new challenges that test timing and strategy, while the vibrant world and quirky characters make exploration enjoyable. Controls feel natural, allowing for smooth movement and precise jumps. Hidden secrets and collectibles encourage curiosity and reward careful players. It's easy to pick up but offers enough depth to keep players coming back for more fun and thoughtful challenges. Adventure pulses beneath dense canopies in Dunjungle, a colorful roguelite built on momentum and discovery. Players guide a nimble explorer through shifting ruins where reflexes and route choices shape survival. Combat flows at a lively pace, balancing risk and caution as enemy patterns evolve between runs. Unlockable abilities steadily expand strategic options, rewarding persistence over brute force. Secret chambers and alternate paths encourage repeated attempts with fresh insight. Vibrant pixel art and rhythmic music reinforce its energetic tone. Maliki Poison of the Past delivers a heartfelt narrative wrapped in striking hand-drawn art and clever platforming. The emotional depth of the story unfolds beautifully, touching on themes of identity, trauma, and self-acceptance with surprising nuance. Every frame feels alive, thanks to fluid animations and a distinct visual style that stands out immediately. Puzzles are smartly integrated, never breaking immersion, and the gameplay flows smoothly alongside the unfolding drama. It's a short, powerful journey that resonates deeply both visually and emotionally, a true hidden gem worth experiencing. Gentle magic flows through this enchanting life simulation adventure. Towa, a young priestess in training, tends a sacred tree while befriending mystical spirit guardians. Gameplay weaves cultivation, exploration, and deepening bonds at a warm, unhurried pace. Seasonal events and guardian relationships encourage continued play. Soft watercolor visuals and a soothing soundtrack create a calm, inviting atmosphere. Unlockable areas and hidden secrets reward patient discovery. Towa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree provides a peaceful, heartfelt retreat.
ここで倒しましょう。
Snow Bros Wonderland is a charming revival of classic arcade fun, wrapped in colorful visuals and cheerful music. The gameplay is fast-paced and addictive, with satisfying snowball mechanics and quirky enemies that keep each stage feeling fresh. It's a delightful blend of retro style and modern polish, perfect for short bursts or longer sessions. Co-op mode adds even more fun, especially with a friend. Fans of old-school platformers will find plenty to love here. It's a joyful, energetic experience that never takes itself too seriously. Ninja Kamui Shinobi Origins is a fast-paced thrill ride that nails the feeling of being a deadly, agile ninja. The combat is fluid and stylish, with slick combos and stealth kills that feel incredibly satisfying. Visually, it's bold and atmospheric, with a dark cyber ninja aesthetic that stands out. The story pulls you in with a mix of mystery and revenge, keeping the momentum strong throughout. It's easy to pick up, but mastering the mechanics is where the real fun begins. A must-play for action fans. Have a Nice Death is a stylish 2D action roguelike with slick combat and dark humor that lands just right. The hand-drawn art oozes personality, and every run feels snappy and rewarding. Boss fights are cleverly designed, with each department reflecting its theme in clever ways. The witty writing and sharp animations give death real attitude. Controls feel responsive, and progression is satisfying without being punishing. A sharp, smart take on the roguelike genre that's hard to put down.